think can be heard. Testing, testing. Yeah, I think it can be heard. All right. So the title is American Anxiety and the Political Right. Hey, what's happening? How you doing, man? Long time no see, man. So the title is, another discussion on propaganda and the techniques and what type of propaganda the right of the current time of Trump's administration. But basically, what their go-to is they use a form of agitation propaganda. That's what the right uses, and that's what Trump is currently using. Now, in order for this to succeed, it has to be normalized and the public has to be passive. Okay, well, how can this be manufactured? Well, the only way this could be manufactured is, of course, through a technological society has to bring that into fruition. So you're going to have your media inundating you with this stuff and normalizing austerity. So I'm not going to get Trump off the hook, or I don't want to even really deflect by even talking about Obama. But I mean, it's my belief that the left and the right are the same, and they still have to use the vehicle of public opinion to usher in the New World Order. Okay, so basically, what Trump uses is a form of agitation propaganda, aka vertical propaganda, from the top to the bottom, and for people to like I said, it has to be normalized, and you have to have all gears of media in on it, through media being movies, television, radio, books, whatever. Now, in order for this to work, and you also need a base. Right now, I think Trump is suffering from a base. He doesn't really have a fucking base right now. There's maybe, I think I was looking at CNN and there was some high school kids, and that's about the only people that he's going to be able to get to be his base, because the high school kids have it coming to their own, and mommy and daddy still taking care of them. And see, so that is how propaganda will be reached. And of course, younger kids are influenced and attracted, like women, to power, so that's really much it. I don't have to sit here and talk for another fucking hour to, I mean, right now, see, it's so much information on us. What do you think about the media making the left bigger than it is to make people want to go to the right? Well, like, I think it's the other way right now. Right now, the right is out of steam. The right has no base. They don't have any public support. And without public support, they cannot push their communism. I mean, whether the left, remember, the left is nothing more than Charles Bernard Shaw. They're the Fabians. So, and that has to do with the degradation. But Trump is, I mean, from what I'm studying, I mean, he's pushing this feudalism now. But in order for the feudalism to succeed, the public have to be passive and to accept the conditions that they're given. It's basically like a preacher telling his subjects what to do, and they're passively accepting this. Now, the preacher doesn't believe any of this shit, neither does Trump believe any of this shit. But the point is to get the masses to believe it. So as far as the left, the left, what the left is basically the people. And that's your color revolutions that Hillary was backing. So if it's from the left or the right, they both have their techniques and their ways of manipulating people. And think of the right as just war propaganda and fear and agitation and like what's happening now, and in an anxious America with anxiety, and that's what's taking place right now. But like I said, in order this to succeed, the people, the media is going to have to normalize what's to come, like in any communistic place, like in Russia or in fucking North Korea. When you look up agitation propaganda, these are just the techniques that they're using. So I don't think Trump's plan is going to go any further than what the people allow it to. And also, and so I believe this, what Trump is doing is doing a test, a dry run to usher in what's to come. I know either the left and the right, they're both in and on together, but they use different techniques. And like I said, the left uses horizontal propaganda, as in the right uses vertical propaganda. And the reason why I'm getting on here because the shit was fucking getting on my fucking nerves. You know what I mean? And I haven't been studying for whatever fucking reason. But if you run to the left or if you run to the right, think about it as somebody hits you with a right hook and you go, oh, okay, well, I know how to fix this. I'm gonna go to the left. Well, they hit you with a left hook. So if you go to the right or to the left, so it don't matter if you go Democrats gonna hit you with the left hook, and then when you go to the Republicans, they're gonna hit you with the fucking right hook. Period. So these techniques have already been exposed. So as far as this video, that's pretty much it. Sorry I couldn't make it more fucking difficult. Maybe, so as far as social media is going, social media, yeah. So I hope I didn't get you all disappointed. But I have to tell the truth, So I just take sides with the fucking truth, and that's what I rock with, you know what I mean? So what does Trump do? His job is to perturb the public, to make them feel uneasy and to make them passive. It's pretty much simple. Jackie Lewis talks about it. So it's just agitation, vertical propaganda from the top to the fucking bottom. Right now, I don't even need to fucking focus on the left. The left is going to do their things. The Fabians are going to do their things. But that being said, what you mean we won't be able to sleep? It's time to go to bed. But let's talk. But all this can be done through a technological society. This has to be done through media. So That's where I'm going with it. So the most informed, so the more educated you are, the more you believe, like the person who believes in the Bible. The only person that's fucking up is the person reading that shit. The only person that's getting fucked up by propaganda is the people who are being inundated with it and are are immersing themselves into it, and the people picking sides, because it don't matter what side you pick, they're gonna beat you up from both fucking angles. So it's pretty fucking simple. Um, um that's all I'm gonna make it. It's simple. So just think of the right as being the warmongers from the top to the bottom. Let me see if I can read a little something for you. Classical propaganda, one of the usual thinks of it as vertical propaganda. In any sense, it is made by a leader. So normally a vertical propaganda comes from the leader on to everybody else. So, as in leftist propaganda, they more film within, let's say, groups. So groups of individuals who belong in groups. Um, that's horizontal and vertical. So there, you study this shit if you want to. Political or religious heads who acts from a superior position of his authorities and seeks to influence the crowd below. Such propaganda comes from above. It is conceived in the secret recess of political enclaves. Now, what is political enclaves? Well, politics is power for power's sake. That's it. It's just power for power's sake. Right. It uses all technical methods of centralized mass communication. It envelops as a mass of individuals, but those who practice it are on the outside. So the people who run around practicing the propaganda, they're on the outside. The people on the inside, the propagandees or the propagandists, are more conscious, aware of what they're spewing. Um, so anyway, let's recall here the distinction cited above by between direct propaganda and the effects of propaganda through both are forms of vertical propaganda. One trait of vertical propaganda is that of the propagandee remains alone, even though he is part of a group. He shouts of enthusiasm and hatred through parts of his shouts of the crowd. Do not put him in communication with others. His shouts are only a response to the leader. Finally, this kind of propaganda requires a passive attitude from those subjected to it. Okay, so that's where the media comes in to normalize passive attitudes. And so Obama ushered it in with austerity because that's what they were getting ready to. So that's pretty much all I got to say. So there's nothing really. I don't think Trump's going to get his way because he ain't got a fucking base now. The man needs a fucking base. So who's going to make this base for him? The media is going to have to fucking make a base for him because he doesn't have fucking a base or public opinion right now. So that's it. So I mean that's pretty much it. Anxious America and anxiety. That's pretty much of the type of propaganda the man is using. I don't want to go on the left right now because that's so simple. Everybody's doing it right now. I want to do something different what everybody else isn't doing. And the thing about the right propaganda is it's so hard to pinpoint what the right is doing There was a good movie on it called The Nightmare. I gotta get it for you, but I gotta get the title for you of the type of the right's propaganda. Because the left is pretty simple to figure out for me. But the right is the tricky one to me. So that's pretty much it. So I don't know if I'm gonna end it on that. So anybody got any questions? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we could talk. I mean, what's the left doing right now? Well, they're gearing up for Kamala Harris to be president, or to do. That's what the left's gonna do. Kamala Harris being she's an Indian woman from India, and I mean her mom is, and her dad's Jamaican. You know, so so either way, so um that's pretty much it. Now, I've been noticing a lot of other truthers. I believe one of my truthers I listen to, they're talking about, oh, well, they're trying to kill all the white people. Okay, well, before I even get there to they're trying to kill all the white people and make it a browning of America, um, which which the left might be trying to do. I'm confused. But I mean, think about what does the right do? The right sends all their good white men and they send them off to fucking war. Think about that. World War I and World War II. I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, I don't know if I even believe any of that shit. And even this the Jewish connection. I mean, yeah, there is definitely something going on. I mean, the Masons, they want to build Trump, the other fucking Mason, they're all fucking Masons, but he wants to build his fucking Babylon and fucking Jerusalem. Never was no fucking Jerusalem. They're making it. You speak things into fruition. In the beginning was the word. And you say things like Hitler say, you say it long enough, it becomes the fucking truth. Okay, but so Kamala ain't gonna win. Well, think about it. Trump's setting it up for Kamala to win. Trump ain't got no fucking base. Who he got? Some fucking teenage kids in fucking high school. They're totally indoctrinated. They don't fucking know anything. I mean, their moms and their dads pay for everything, and that's majority of people who are going to believe propaganda are middle class people, middle class to and educated people. There's no common sense and shit in there. But the thing about Kamala Harris, you know what I mean, like it's the left or the right. They're gonna fuck you up either way, and so that's all I got to say about that. So. But like I said, I think Kamala is almost a shoe in for as of right now. I mean, people are ready to get Trump's got to, I mean, what the dude is doing is treasonous. Yeah, that's Kamala, man. Kamala Harris and Obama. Yeah, they fucking connected. They're connected very much so. And even Trump's connected to Kamala Harris and all that shit. I mean, if you really want to know the backstory is that Bush came in and gave out the loans for the credit default swaps. Oh, and okay, everybody lost their homes. Okay, all that money, Kamala Harris went and got the biggest lawsuit and recouped some of that money. I don't know what they did with that money, but Trump was the one selling people those fucking dreams. That's why all those people in Orange County are homeless right now for going to fucking Trump seminars. Trump was giving out seminars and telling people to reinvest their homes and all this stuff, but and knowing that the American public don't know how banking and fractional banking actually work. So um it all that shit is fucking connected, man. Kamala Harris was the district attorney for California. She was supposed to go prosecute the people doing this, but she didn't prosecute nobody. They probably took the money and put it in a fucking trust or whatever. So call call it like that. So and so like I said, if there's gonna be a if Trump's trying to shut America down or the last people to speak up, I might as well come out here and speak the truth and let y'all know what the fuck is really going down from my point of view or from what I've read. Okay. So bam. So like I said, everybody's fucking connected. Trump was connected to a lot of the public and the ninja loans and a lot of the people going into foreclosures. Trump had a lot to do with that. It's a big fucking ball game, man. So I don't know. So that's where I'm at with it, bro. That's where I'm at with it. So I don't want to beat up the left right now. I should have came in here with a plan to just beat up the right. You can always beat up the left. The left is pretty much simple. The left, but as far as propaganda of the left is has to do with social media in small groups. But the right doesn't have a group. They have a leader. Okay, they have a leader, and that shit trickles on down. Pretty much it. That's it. So, anxious America, agitation, propaganda is what Trump is using. That's it. What about the bitch from Hawaii? Who's from Hawaii? The bitch from Hawaii? I don't even know who's from fucking Hawaii. But, I'm hearing all these. It's just we're gonna have to have a fucking truth or fucking debate or something. And there's a lot of people doing good work, but everybody's on their own fucking everybody's on in their own fucking groups, so nobody fucking connects. Like I listen to a lot of the Black Power people. They got great information. Steve Coakley, the black people community have been fucking unraveling this shit from fucking a long fucking time. What the right is nothing but an offshoot from the Birch Society, and that comes out of fucking conspiracies within itself. She's prettier than Kamala. Well, I have a problem why they cannot find fucking Americans to represent America. I don't know what the fuck is on. You have the Daily Show. He's an African white guy who says he's black, but his mom's white. I'm a black dude, but I know I'm Ashkenazi. Point fucking blank. That's my lineage. And I wouldn't want to lie to myself. You know what I mean? My mitochondria is not from black women unless it's from my grandmother's dad, like my dad's mom. But other than that, my mitochondria comes from the Caucasus Mountains, the Turks, and the Turks are fucking come from the fucking Ashkenazis. So that's what I was there. That's just probably just the beginning. You know me, I be fucking starting one way and going down a lot of things. But basically, that's it. So shit. Propaganda, vertical propaganda. It's Pretty fucking simple, man. It's pretty fucking simple. I know a lot of people want to make it difficult. I was looking for some people else that talk about it, but I don't really hear anybody. People talk about propaganda, but they don't talk about the technique. It's a big old fucking goddamn book. It's a big old fucking book on propaganda. You know, it's what type. So there's two types. There's vertical and there's horizontal. The right deals with vertical from the top to the bottom, and the left deals with horizontal. So they work within groups and cliques and organizations and social media and things like that. That's the type of propaganda they deal with. Dialogue, man, we doing one now. A black Turk. You know, uh, I mean, like I said, man, my mom is Ashkenazi and all that rah rah. So, and that's I appreciate it. But yeah, so going back to the Moors and the Turks and the Tork and the Turkey, the motherfuckers from Turkey. You know what I mean? I don't. That's pretty interesting. Fucking history. Maybe I'll do about that and talk about Christianity and shit. But as far as the Jews are concerned, and the Khazars, banking elites join that goddamn club for whatever fucking Kabbalism. Man, appreciate it. Like I said, I just been chilling out, man. I've been fucking chilling out, fucking playing on the fucking game, man. Fucking not taking this shit too seriously, but I'm noticing I have to get back into the saddle, back into this shit. So that's all I can tell you, man. If you guys want to read some books, I don't know what perspective you want to come from. Whatever fucking perspective you want to come from. I'm still reading this book. This shit is fucking goofy than a motherfucking. It's called Conspiracy, Cover-Ups, and Crimes. It's fucking a waste of time if you want to read it. But what did he say? Like Tool said, I know the pieces fit, man. I know the fucking connecting the fucking dots, But and even within that, man, there's still shit you gotta learn, about this world, and whatnot. And you can really learn a lot from everybody. That's what you can really learn. Wisdom comes from everybody, from children and everything. You just gotta fucking listen. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. So I know, I've been wanting to do like hardcore propaganda videos, but I don't have the fucking patience to sit here and edit videos, man. And entertain the public, man. I'm telling you, I think my video is a video that got Dick Gregory killed, man. Expose that dude. You know what I mean? You ain't, I apologize, man, but shit. So, yep. So, let me know what else is good. Maybe we'll talk about some more propaganda a little bit later, but basically, let me know. Do voiceovers like you used to do. Do voiceovers. I do voiceovers? I wish. I do voiceovers. I don't know how to do no voiceover. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, bro? But the only way for Trump's plan to succeed is the American people are going to have to be passive, and he's going to have a base. The man has no base. Without a fucking base, man, you cannot perpetuate or propagandize or propagate anything without a fucking base. And Trump needs a docile public to go along with it. And the only way that could be manufactured is through media manipulation. And that's going to be over fucking time. But I just don't see it happening all of a sudden, you know? So, shit, I was listening to one of my conspiracy dudes, this guy that lives in the Philippines, right? And it's funny how people are fucking hypocrites, right? He says he's about white power. Oh, they're trying to kill all the white people, as he's in the Philippines with a Filipino wife. So he don't want a white woman, but he's telling everybody else, oh, they're trying to get rid of the white people, as he's fucking in the Philippines with a Filipino wife. You know, people are fucking hypocrites, man. It fucking goes down. Hypocrites go down. So just beware that in the fucking with pitch. Oh yeah, I know. I used to do those kind of fucking videos, man. I used to, and I still might do some more, but that's when I was, I guess, a younger man. I was doing we were all fucking doing the holsters. We were calling that's when they were doing their gun control shit. And it was easy to tell that the shit was fake news back when I was doing it, or hoax news or whatever. It was just so simple. But so that's about it. So but that's what's up. Yeah, I was fat back then too, dude. I went on that little fucking diet, man. Lost about over 100 fucking pounds, man. And shit. Started listening to my dude, my dude I listened to. Show me about the health. That's another thing. All these conspiracy theories, man, and all this shit, and learning about propaganda and education. That shit ain't really. Your body don't give a fuck about that shit. You gotta focus on, well, the foods you're eating, how do they affect the body and whatnot, and diet. That's a big part of it. So, yeah, your boy was fat as fuck back then, man. Shit. So, shit. Yeah, so maybe I'll do some more videos and shit. But other people, they'll like the videos, but then like people like my girlfriend, she don't really get it. She like, well, what does that mean? So it's better when I come on here and talk and shit. I don't know. So I was gonna do some videos, but now I know what the fuck is popping. So stay ahead of the game, man. These people, Trump, man, like I said, they're trying to fuck with they're trying to fuck with your psyche in all kind of ways, man. But they don't have any plans on saving America or its institutions, the big part about me why I don't like Trump, he said Mexico was going to pay for the wall. He didn't say American workers and everybody else was going to pay for the wall. So if we make it to the next election, obviously Trump is not going to make it to the next round. So either their vice president, and all Trump knows is to spout agitation propaganda. I don't think he knows anything other than that. You know what I mean? He's pretty much he's their instrument to or their experiment. I don't. So you go back, Trump's doing he does commercials for McDonald's. He does commercials for Domino's. Okay, well, guess what? That is the fucking the globalist. You know what I mean? That is the people that is the people controlling the narrative. So that's where I'm at with it. like I said, that's all I could tell you, man. Study this shit for yourself and take it from there. I don't want to beat up the left right now. They don't have to get beat up. The left is nowhere to be seen. Um, you know what I mean? Confirmation bias is basically what propaganda is. It just confirms what you believe and you take it from there. It's not something that you don't believe, because I can't convince you to eat salad if you don't fucking like salad. I can't tell you how great it is and shit if you're not really fucking with it. That shit takes too fucking long. I might as well play to the biases you already are you're holding on to in the first place, and that's what propaganda works. So that's what's up. Um, so shout out to all the YouTubers putting all that good old information. I listen to a couple of YouTubers that have good information. SETI, General SETI, you know what I mean? He on some Black Power shit. That's where he's at. And my nigga Days of Noah, great information. He breaks down a lot of the left. He breaks down the left. But I gotta come on here. I probably need to do a series of videos to beat up the fucking right. That's because nobody beats up the fucking right wing. It's and that's I don't get it. You know what I mean? It's easy to beat up the fucking left. It's fucking simple. So that's it. So as far as that's where I'm at with it, man. What's up? What else is going on? I guess I can get on my shit. Let's see what else is popping. So I guess that's it, everybody. Guess I'm done. Any questions? You want to chit chat? Let me know. If not, I guess I could get ready to call it a day so I could come back with some more fucking information, some content. And feels good. Getting hot up in here. How's everybody doing? Good. That's what's up. Good night. Adios then. All right, peace.